So DappCon is the Ethereum developer conference, and it usually focuses on Ethereum infrastructure, core development, and of course dApps. And this year we also had a bigger focus on like blockchain for greater good, and especially also for universal basic income. But yeah, all the other aspects like developer focus, Ethereum core infrastructure, and all this was the main target. It was the third DappCon. We had one in 2018, one in 2019, and then due to the pandemic, we had a 2 years break. And this year we were quite happy to be back, and it was a blast. I would say it was a really nice conference. We gave out close to, I think, 900 tickets, and I think around 600 we distributed or sold via Unlock. And usually around 600 to 650 people showed up per day. It's a blockchain conference, and it's kind of, we want to like bring the technology forward. We want to have more use cases out which are actually used by people. So this is why we decided this year to go for a completely on-chain solution. And the nice thing with Unlock was that it's also run on Gnosis chain, and Gnosis is like the organizer behind DappCon. So it was kind of a no-brainer for us to go for a completely on-chain ticketing solution. And one nice aspect about it was also it kind of only brought the people who kind of, it might sound weird, but it only the people who were supposed to come came. It was like they had to look into the technology, had to look in how to get XDAI, they had to look in how the whole ticketing system worked, and this kind of made the right people come. And not just people who wanted to have like the crypto and blockchain vibe and hop on the train. They really had to have a little bit of knowledge, and this was also good for the conference vibe itself. But yeah, also to like the main reason was like we want to bring blockchain technology forward, so we should also use completely on-chain ticketing solution for the tickets. I don't remember fully, but I think the first time, like we talked to the ECC people and they recommended Unlock. And then I had a call with Julian. If I remember correctly, it was late February or March, sometime around it. And then in I think beginning of May, we started with a ticket sale, but it was mainly like our developers looked into the Unlock and set up everything. But the main reason for postponing this, like for starting in May, was also our website, and that we didn't want to go start with a ticket sale too early. So I think the actual setup of the tickets was like less than a week that our developer looked into it and set up everything. And yeah, we had different kinds of ticket. We had the early bird tickets, which was the first vault. There we just sold tickets for 350 XDAI. Then we had internal tickets, which we gave out for free. So we had kind of the Gnosis friends and partner locks, which were free tickets. And then we had the general tickets, which went into sale, I think, in July, beginning of July. And for those ones were also the ones we airdrop tickets to speakers and sponsors. We had volunteers and we had staff. So we had a few staff people doing the check-in. We had a few volunteers. Yeah, in general, we had phones set up with like different verifier accounts, and most people showed their QR code, we scanned them, and then they could check in. So first of all, I think everything worked quite smoothly, and it was nice to have an on-chain solution for the tickets. This was kind of our first and main goal to have just the on-chain solution. for what also was nice, we added a little generative art piece to the ticket. So every participant has an individual NFT. It's not just the DappCon logo, it's an actually art piece, which is added to the ticket, which is unique, which is also kind of nice. And yeah, for what's happening afterwards, we haven't really decided, but we most likely will go for unlock again for DappCon 23. And what we already know from Julian is that we can like again have generative artwork, and if you already have another lock in, like another key in your wallet from DappCon 2020, your art piece could be a little bit more special than the ones who don't have one. And this is probably something we will look into for next DappCon, to kind of have like, okay, you had been there already, so we kind of want to give you a little extra next year then.